Huh? Hey, I'm tryna win. I'm tryna win in the 716 and I'm making it big. I wanna live. I think I'm ready to.
Yo, what's good, man? It's Easy Pinchar Podcast with your one and only host, Glory Boy, back here with another special guest in the building.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Bro, we got a lot to talk about.
You already know, bro.
Because, since you left Buffalo been very much boring for a lot of people. Always asking for, where's Onyx, man? Where's Onyx, man? Where's this guy? I'm like, man, you put me in a position where I got to explain to everybody what happened, bro.
You're straight to it like that, bro.
Straight to it like that.
Anyway, we're back in Buffalo. Shout out to Buffalo.
Yes, sir.
You already know. Buffalo, we call it Buffalo.
But thankfully, we actually had an event on the weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Super amazing event. Turned out really well for us.
Right.
You know.
Sold out.
You
know what time it is, boy. You know what? Yeah, man.
Yeah,
so we're back in town. Buffalo. So, yeah, man, I felt like I had to, Buffalo became like a home at a certain time. And you got to always leave home. If you want to move to another level, you have to always go away from home. So I lived in Buffalo for a very long time and it started feeling like home, So it was one part of it, and I also wanted to try my chance, you know what I mean? I was like, yo, let's make a big leap. So New York City was, it was it's probably, I went there, first of all, I went there to visit, and that was it.
So just for visiting, you was like, man,
Yeah, man, I was like, yo, see, New York City is where I'm born to be. So it reminded me of Nyamirambo. If you are you're from Rwanda and you know Nyamirambo, Nyamijos, so New York is the updated level of that type of lifestyle.
It's constantly busy, bro. And plus, it's one thing, you barely sleep. So New York City is one of the cities that kind of gave you that
nightlife,
the nightlife that you need. Plus with the work that you do, you're basically working throughout the day, and at night you're also booked up.
Yeah.
How do you even manage your time, bro? How do you manage to even get to a certain time where you're like, man, I need some sleep?
So I prioritize napping, bro. If you really know me, I work, but I nap. So I try, and I understand. Before every gig, bro, if I go to a gig without enough rest, I can feel it. I don't know if the crowd feels it, but I can just feel it that I'm trying hard. It's not flowing, right? It's not flowing. So
right.
Sleeping is and I'll tell this to any DJ or any performing artist, you gotta prioritize sleeping, because that's when your mind is cleared and you have rested. That's when that creativity starts falling in. You know what I mean?
All right, and you've experienced it. So let me say one. Was there any time where you just did not have any sleep and you went to perform or you went to do your thing? Did you finish the night, or did you take a break and just
where's okay, yeah, there's one time, bro, but I was not performing. I was just tired, right? And I ended up getting sick. And then I went to the hospital. I don't know if you remember. I was still in Buffalo. I had a red eye in my eye, remember? So
it was the worst thing, bro.
Yeah, people looking at me getting scared. My whole eye was red. So the doctor was telling me, we don't see any problem, but your blood pressure is high. So we recommend you to sleep. Not even a pill, bro. Sleep. That's why I was sitting in the ER for 30 minutes. Sleep. So yeah, they told me to go to sleep, bro. So that
imagine they gotta remind you to go to sleep.
Yeah. So that was a wake up call for sure. Cause I remember my mom giving me, oh man, she was telling me this and that. You have to sleep. It was a wake up call, even for myself, cause it stopped me from working that weekend, even the following weekend. It really. And then at that time, I was not a guy who wear glasses. Shades.
Right.
I started wearing shades a year ago, bro. I used to wear a shade. I'm damn, I feel
it's too dark.
Blind. It's blinding me. Right. So at that time, rap, yeah, I couldn't even put like shades on. I was like, every time I say hi to someone, they go, "Oh, what happened to your eye? I don't sleep."
And you gotta explain yourself, bro. It's the worst thing when you know what you did to yourself.
Yeah,
and
man.
then you have to constantly explain to everybody that's asking you what happened.
Yeah.
But like, and then right there you learned your lesson.
Bro, see, and I'm giving advice to everyone out there. You need to prioritize sleeping, because I wish I can be able to sleep like 8 hours straight. It's gone for me, but I try to nap, bro. Before I was here for this podcast, yeah, I was napping. you know, yeah. Before I work, before I practice, yeah, I gotta prioritize my sleep because my work is about being creative, bro. So it's not like I'm not doing the same thing every day. So I have to do new things every day. Yeah.
So let's just jump back to where everything started, bro. So what really got you so interested in DJing?
Bro. Actually, bro, when I was in Rwanda, I was a dancer. So I used to dance a lot. And then, but I always loved music, of course, bro. I used to watch videos of Cisco, all the dancers, Chris Brown, right? And I had a group, a dancing group. But then DJing really, when we used to go to competition, we needed to like put together a couple songs, like 5 songs, put them together, and then I start. So I could now have someone to help me do that. So I had to learn by myself how combining songs, mixing it with sound, bombs. That makes the dancing good, Sometimes we used to win a dance competition, bro, because of the mixing. When we are dancing, doing the most easy stuff, right? Right, but the sound go wah, wah, right? The whole the whole place go crazy. So I used to. That's how I started mixing music, and then. But I believe DJing is not mixing music; it's selecting music, right? Mixing is part of it, but it's more about selecting music. Selecting music, bro, I started at young age. I used to go to school in a bus from Nyamirambo to La Colombière. Our bus used to be the loudest in if you know Nyamirambo buses, bro, with all the graffiti outside, they used to be like the loudest with the music. So we used to pull up at the school, right? And everybody when the bus opened, it's a minivan. When they opened the minivan, the whole school could hear the music that our bus was playing.
This gives like the South African vibe,
Yeah, stuff like that, right? So, but I used to be friend with the driver. The driver used to tell me, "Make me a cassette, make me a cassette that I'm gonna play when I'm doing my job, right?" So I'll put together 17 songs and I give it to him. And those songs are the songs we were listening in the bus ride. So if I have a bad cassette, you like make me uncomfortable because I'll look in the bus, nobody's dancing, nobody's like, and I'm like 10 years old, bro. It's like really young. And I'm looking at these guys, I'm like, I gotta go home, get a better cassette, right?
Right.
And I bring another cassette, I give it to bro, there's a time our bus was we were late on our way to work, not to school, our way back. The bus was singing because at one time I got so good, bro, at making those cassettes, and I was not DJing. And those songs, bro, some of those songs, I'm still playing them today.
I feel like that's how everybody. That's how like just DJing started a long time ago.
Mm-hmm.
It's like people will have like the record. They would say, "Put something in this record for me," and then they will kind of like mix music. Select music.
Yeah, that's the history. That's the vintage of
right?
it.
That's that like the old school type of vibe. And then when you came here, you did a lot of different things too. Before even DJing, you was in the military.
Yeah, because I came here for scholarships. So when I was in high school, I really wanted to come to America, bro. And I'm like, I was not like the smartest kid, but if I have a goal, bro. So I heard what grades I have to get that. All right, bet. And if I get that, they're gonna pay for my. Okay, bet. So I probably throughout my whole high school I was not that good, but that last exam, Yeah. Then I got it. They sent me here for I was in a military background, learning leadership skills, things like that. But I chose to now follow the army, bro, because I kept thinking about like pulling a trigger on someone. I just knew, man. I just give vibes. I don't kill, you know. So after I did not sign to join, so I have all the knowledge of leadership's knowledge. I use it in my everyday life. But bro, I didn't think that I could be someone who would be on the. I cannot be a soldier, bro.
Yeah, I mean, it's not for everybody.
Yeah.
It's not for everybody, and a lot of people tend to just go for it because not knowing. A lot of people go for military because of the benefits that comes with it, but they don't know the after effect. If they send you like on a war,
Yeah.
now you're doing something that you never thought you would do in your lifetime. Now when you come back, you have PTSD and all of those things. Your
There you
mental
go.
health is messed up.
There you go.
You know, veterans not being taken care of as much.
That's another thing.
You know,
That's another
they send you to go kill or to go fight
Fight
for the country, and you come back and the country is not really taking good care of you.
Yeah, man. But all respect to people who are doing
Oh
it.
man,
All
for real.
respect to people who are
Shout
doing
out
it.
to them.
But really, that was my process. My thinking process. I was like, yo, even if I survive a war, my mental's gonna be, messed up. So
Every time you hear somebody just clap,
touche.
that's true, bro. PTSD equal real, bro.
Yeah.
And then now, throughout that process, like you mentioned, you always wanted to just be the one to give people vibes,
Yeah.
and you was not the one to try and go into the military road and feel like you're destroying maybe somebody else's life, or you're fighting an enemy and killing someone, which God forbid. We want peace in this world. So when you was actually DJing in Buffalo, how was your first experience? Because I know everybody have that one first experience where they get to learn about the area and how they can manage to grow from there.
Yeah. So you see, the first time before my first night of DJing in Buffalo, bro, I think I was working in a restaurant. At that time, I was in school and working in a restaurant. So Axel, my little brother, comes and tell me, yo, I was at this place, I was DJing, and I told them that my brother is even better. I was like,
Put me on the spot.
yeah, but I was thinking this is interesting, I was like, the Africans, Buffalo is like, we always had Africans, but they were inside. It's like family. Buffalo is like kind of family place, right? But I was thinking, these Africans, Axel was telling me, yeah, Africans are there. I was playing music. So, and he told me, he realized that I'm still doubting him. And he said, they're gonna pay you. I say, yeah, really? So
Yes, sir.
I go there, bro. And then really, that's when it's like sometimes, bro, you are in a wave, but you really don't know. You really don't know how you're affecting things, right? So I remember that time, people were having a good time, but it was just that for me, bro. But like the way that period changed Buffalo is just next level. The way I see how Spanish people started dancing to African music, to Fali Ipupa, the way I just saw everybody tapping in is like, it was like, wait a minute, man. And the rest was history, man. But Axel was the first guy who took me to the place. Shout out to Atem. The place is Arumtaga Hukalonj, remember, on Niagara Street?
Oh man,
Yeah, man.
that place, man. Because I was still like a youngin'. They used to still let me in because of you.
Yeah, man.
They be like, "That's my cousin. That's my cousin."
Vibes were up in there, bro.
I'm leaving the house. They say, "Glow in the happy." And then the
First of all, that time,
you can't
right?
say hookah lodge, bro.
Let me tell you, bro. Right now, you can still not. You are not allowed to stay hookah lounge in African family, right? Now imagine 10 years ago. Huh? Smoke. One day, VA, he pull up. I don't know. They had an event at Holy Cross. That's another thing we have to talk about Buffalo, bro. They used to have events in church. Like,
It was like a cafeteria.
No, Holy Cross is a church. You hear that name? Holy Cross, guys. So there used to be a lot of dancing, a lot of drinking, and I used to be like, I don't know how to feel about this. But it was something normal in Buffalo. Every party, the address is a church.
That's crazy, yeah.
Bro, it was like that. It was like that.
You know, now you have changed, bro. Because it got to a point where, like, there'll be a lot of conflicts. So the churches and the venues that they have, they'll be like, nah, nobody can book this kind of venues. It's only for, like, family gathering.
Mm-hmm.
So now it's more
they
for,
had
like,
to.
yeah.
It was getting out of control because now college students started doing it.
Yeah.
Because I think I remember was the plug. They were like, where do you do your parties? I was like, yeah, we had this church out there. And then I would take them there. Yo, God forgive me for them days.
Man.
Yeah.
Them good old days, though, bro. Because, I mean, it's all good memories, too. Because you look back at it and see where you just started from.
Bro.
And the knowledge that you gained.
Everything shapes you.
Exactly. So now let's talk about just DJing for African people.
Yeah.
What's the experience like, bro? Because I know one time you actually almost got into a fight with this Congolese man.
Oh yeah, weddings.
It was a wedding.
See, that's why I'm not taking weddings in these days, man.
Yeah, he told you, I need this song.
Right? So yeah, man, like weddings, African weddings. Okay, so now I've been to very, very nice weddings. African weddings that's well organized. They have like a wedding planner, right? But there's other weddings, like the one you're talking about. I'm just playing and the whole family wants a request. And trust me, it's a different request for each person.
Yep.
I'm looking at them, man. I don't even remember the rest because I forget all my anger. But I don't know how I dealt with that. How did I deal with it?
You started unplugging stuff, bro.
I gotta go.
Like, Hakim, bro.
Now they knew who's the boss, man.
Vie came to you and say, Hakim, Hakini, Nini. No, Vie, these people piss me off. You unplug stuff. And then, you know what's funny, bro? You actually did leave. And then,
I left, man. I'm so proud of you.
We had to find a phone to use for music.
Yo,
because they wanted
I'm so proud.
Papa Mobimba, but he was like, I've already played enough. Let the young people have fun too.
Yeah.
They said, no, play. Wakanza sema too much. Then they started using a phone.
Yo, but this was not a wedding. I think this was like a.
Nah, it wasn't. I don't think. Yeah,
if it's a wedding, I would not leave. But it probably was like a low key party.
Yeah, it was like a huge get together though. It was like
huge
them near like
together.
the whole Congolese community. Like we all came together.
Bro, anyway, man, see, these are the things that shapes you. You see, African business, we have to learn one thing, right? That was family to let's say I was a booked DJ, and this was not even the person who booked me, right? But we are having even these problems in Africans when we are doing business with each other. It's like we don't want the best for each other. It's like business is like, how can I pass my way? How they don't even want to discuss. So it's like our communication is I think I call it power trip, bro. It's like you gotta relax. Like even if you want a request, seriously, even if you want a request, like I was at the club the other day, this weekend. This guy came with a request. Brana Vimba, bro.
He came to you, tell you, play this song.
Yeah, man. I'm having fun in the booth. I'm laughing. And the guy, wait. This guy's like, the song I sent you, bro. The song you sent me? Yeah. He's mad, bro. I told Versace, deal with this guy, bro. Yeah, man. So we gotta like relax. We gotta relax. It's embarrassing, just us arguing publicly. Yeah, bro. It happens a lot. Even the other day in New York, there's a DJ who got taken out from the booth with the security. Like, how about did you guys book him? Well, he refused to get out.
They just kicked him out.
It was like, the next DJ I go on is they could now communicate. So they brought the security, take him out. So that's what I mean, guys.
That's crazy, bro. Imagine, that's one thing I like to ask DJs. Like, why some DJs, bro? Like, when there's 2, 3 DJs, some DJs that just don't want to give the other ones a chance. Is it about, like you said, is it about just power trip or whatever, or is it about just just that clout? Like, you just want to feel like you're above everybody.
I feel like this is a problem that a lot of DJ who are now who just started, they suffer. But the more you get better, you realize that you need DJs around. Like, you need to work with other DJs. So it comes from DJs who are trying to build a name. So I'll give you an example. One time, I went to Texas, right, to play. It was my first time to play. But then nobody knows me in Texas. But I wanted to play when everybody's there, right?
Right.
The promoter was looking at me like, we have another guy who plays at that time. So I was really offended, bro. But when I look back at it now today, I understand what they were doing. So when a lot of DJ who are coming up, they face those problems. They face jealousy. When another DJ, they will get mad because you play a song they wanted to play. They make it about them. Well, you see, that's why they get fired. You see, if they're not playing music for the people, it's like, you play my song. It's not even your song, right? But that's what they have. So, and then you're gonna realize one wanna play late, but he doesn't want the guy who played before him to play all the songs. You see, all that comes from being not professional. They don't have enough music in their computer. They are new. They're trying to build themselves up. So now if you have that problem, just know your level now. Know your level is elevate. If you you have to, if they give you a time, the whole party is important. If they give you early, go kill it. Just go find the best early music to play. You're gonna stand out. Have you been to a club that's early and people are playing fast music? It sounds like noise. But when you go to another place, a lounge, 8 p.m., a DJ's playing rumba, zouk, everybody's enjoying, right? So DJs they don't read the room. They make it about music. They don't make it about people, and they want to fast grow.
They want to stand out.
Yeah.
Which we had this conversation in the car where we're actually talking about just some people they focus more on the fame rather than focusing on how they can build their infrastructure from bottom, just manage being paid good money to take care of whatever, being able to be booked almost everywhere. So rather than they would take just any little opportunity. So like, how do you manage to, let me say someone was to come to you and say, yo, like, I have this opportunity for you to DJ in front of like 30,000 people and you've never done it before, so this is your opportunity of a lifetime. How do you kind of respond to those kind of people? Because your goal is to,
make money.
It's the economy, bro. Like, you want to take care of yourself because that is basically your whole life.
Yeah.
But like, how do you respond to those kind of comments?
See, bro, they are sometimes an opportunity we'll see. Like, for example, they call you, hey, make a set for MTV Base or a channel on TV. There is some opportunities that's made for you to be out there, right? But a lot of these opportunities that you're talking about, the promoters offers you, is like, for example, a concert of a big artist who comes in town, and now they want you to come and show yourself, but they will not allow you to play when people are there. I promise you. They have the right guy who's going to do it. They don't make those mistakes. They go. You're gonna realize that you're DJing for an empty place. So you gotta really, really ask questions. If it's about exposure, you gotta really. That's gonna be the business exchange. If I come, I'll play at this time. You gotta be. But otherwise, me the way I go through this is I'm always following ownership, right? A lot of events I DJ are my productions, right? So when you book me, I look at how much I make, and I have to give it up. So most of the time, bro, I don't do that. I'm like, no, you gotta pay me. And then when they say no, I don't feel bad because I have something going on. So maybe every DJ should have like some going on for themselves, before they start charging. Because you don't want to be in a deal when you are desperate. Because you're gonna take
whatever that comes with it.
Yeah. If you want to be in a deal when you have a chance to say yes or walk away, without feeling. So that's really how I try to protect my business. I make sure I have some going on. I have a couple events going on.
Most definitely, bro. So like, you also actually have a project coming for the people. You was actually playing some new songs that you got coming up. For those that know, one of the bangers, Tired.
Yeah.
Man, that took over Buffalo. We did a video, everything. Man. So like, let's talk about that. So like, what do you have coming up, for the people in 2025? Because I know the year is ending right now, but with the new year that's coming by, like, what do you have in the store?
See, 2025 is this year is the year I'm gonna start releasing my music. So far, I have one song out, which is Tired. Surprisingly, it did very well, but it also taught me something. This music business, you have to plan for it. You have to strategize, So I remember after doing Tired and see the result, I realized how much I was missing, So I started working on my project, my music. Since Tired, bro, this has been maybe 5 years that I'm working on my music now.
Man.
But releasing the music, I realized that is a lot going on. I had to learn. I had to read about. I had to meet some people. I had to, even moving to New York, right? I had to do a couple things. And this New York coming 2025, man, it is that time that we're going to start releasing music. So get ready. You're going to hear a lot from me.
You mentioned meeting people. You started doing all of those things. So what's the what is the importance of having a mentor?
See, you need a mentor. Mentor guides you because most of the time they're older than you, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they have.
Do they have to be older than you though? Or they just have to have more experience in different, maybe you could have someone that's younger than you, but they have more experience in a field that you're pursuing.
Yeah. So if I have to learn from you, you have to have it. The money, even the age, the experience. If I have to learn from you, for me, that's how I see it. So if you choose a mentor, you can even choose a mentor who's your age. Same age, but they gotta have that thing that you're looking for. It's not about two friends talking about dreams,
both got nothing.
That's that mentorship, boy. That's that mentorship. So I got a mentorship, and you got really, they got, because they what's surprising, they start caring for you like extra, cause they. I've noticed, successful people, they want to share knowledge. But their problem is they can tell. Some people are not ready to hear.
They can tell, but they can't show.
Yeah, they can tell that you are not ready to hear what they have to say. And when they know, they don't say it. They will not waste time telling you. So when you find someone who's smarter than you, who's richer than you, and you show them that you're interested, oh my God, bro, you're going to get tired of them. They're going to call you. They're going to ask you why you didn't call. They're gonna ask you how is your business. They're gonna ask. Now they're gonna check. They're gonna check you. So, but I also think is making money is knowing people, right? It's like, I learned that when I went to Texas and I saw a DJ who can even connect to the computer, right? I was so surprised because this is a place a lot of DJ wants to DJ. a lot of DJ who are very, very skillful and wants to be. But this guy over here cannot connect his computer, right? I was thinking, and I got next to him, we talked, and I learned that he knows someone. So it's like, it's always like that. You gotta know people who know people, even if they are not smarter or sharper than you, they're gonna have your opportunities. You know what I mean?
Facts. That's facts, bro. I mean, hey, like you said, just find someone that has something that you want.
Yeah.
Because those are the right people that you can talk to. Because it's not just gonna be a friend that just wants something.
Wasting time.
And
then we're gonna do what? And then we're gonna take over the world.
We're gonna be out in Mercedes, Benz,
Yeah.
Lamborghinis.
Yeah.
Which is true, but we all been there though. We all been in that position where we talk about our dreams,
We've been there, bro.
but there was no action, and we realized, man, you know how many years we've wasted talking about Lambos and.
Bro, when you realize that, your life, everything changed. Because when you hear a friend talking about dreams, you don't even want them to continue.
Yeah.
You just want to tell them, okay, when do we start? And you realize they don't got it.
They're not ready to take a risk, bro. That's what we was actually talking about, just risk taking, because that risk taking led you to move from Buffalo to New York City, which is one of the most busiest cities in the world. Plus, it's also one of the most expensive cities in the world. So let's talk about risk, bro. Like, what does risk taking, mean to you? Being one of the people that actually took that huge risk to move from Buffalo to New York City.
Yo, it feels right. When I was doing it, right, the only hope I was having again was people. I can tell you right now, that big city, you say, okay, I'm going there. The rent by itself, bro. And when you move in New York, you have to pay that first rent last month and realtor. And when you move in a house, you realize that it doesn't have couch, doesn't have chairs. So problems keeps piling up, bro. But
Damn.
so what I had, I'm not gonna say their names because these people are private, but they know themselves, right? So there's people who guided me, and then they did this. They told me to go here and here and there, and then I want to give a shout out to Swahili Village. This is a restaurant in New Jersey. So they gave me my first contract. So I had nowhere to DJ over there. So they took a chance with me. They gave me a 2-year contract. It just ended. So I started my 2 years, bro. I don't know. So you gotta take risk because the future is brighter. When I was taking risk, I didn't know that I was gonna get a job. I just knew that I'm at the wrong place. That's all you have to know. You have to be like, in what I want to do. If you want to sell water and then you are near an ocean, maybe you are in the wrong place, right? If you want to sell water, you're going to go to the desert. You want to go where people are thirsty, at the games where people are working out, so you can sell, right? I realized just where I was. If I can I can take my risk, use my connections, and go through these 3 months, guess what? Now I'm there, right? So I took that risk, bro. It went as bad as it can be, my guy. It went as bad as can be, man. I remember even I used to think that every American have a bank near them, have this near them. I remember just going to the bank. It was far. I don't know how to get there, bro. The train system, the buses. So I'm counting on my walking. Let me walk there. And it's cold. And I go there. They tell me you forgot something.
Yo, man, you gotta walk back. Take a train back.
So I went through all that, bro. But this is what I keep telling you. It's not about talent. A lot of people are talented. You need people to know you. A lot of people think you need to know people. But you really need people to know you. Because, for example, I know exactly who you are. Because we are like family. But a lot of people outside, when you walk outside, people don't show who they are. Right? And that's what they are losing. They don't show that they are nice people, they are funny, they don't show that they care. Some people are acting tough, you know, some people, and then you lose the chance to show who you are. But really, you want people to know who you are. When you move to a new place, when you meet a new person, you gotta show them who you are. Even when you're performing, when I'm performing in DJ, I'm trying to show who I am, right? I'm not trying to compete with the guy next to me, because you cannot competing in being me. What the hell you doing? No, you know what I mean? So it gives me my lane, and if people know what you are looking for, especially like I was looking to move in New York. I was very clear with it. I was like, I'm looking a cheaper apartment. I'm looking for work. I'm not known. I want to get to be known. So I was so clear to everyone I met. And when they had opportunity, guess what? They was like, that guy.
So like they just thought about you because you was vocal. You told people exactly
Who you are.
your mission, what you're trying to accomplish.
Yeah.
So let's talk about, because this I wanted to ask this because I know you in the music industry, entertainment business, and all of that. What is the future of Afrobeat to the world?
Afrobeat to the world. Afrobeat is taking over. See, Afrobeat is gonna continue to take over. I don't know. When I'm talking about Afrobeat, let me not talk about Afrobeat. Let's say African music. African music is taking over. And it's because it's dance music. People don't make... It's hard to hear dance music anymore, you know? So you hear, I get it, people like Kendrick Lamar. But I don't even hear the half of the song. Those lyrics going too fast. I am not that guy. If I want to hear his song and hear what he's saying, I have to put the lyrics and read with it. You know what I mean? But normally a song should not make you feel like that. A song should be flawless. It hits you, bro. I feel good. You know what I mean? So Afrobeat is that, bro. And it's gonna continue to beat everybody else because that's what they are coming for. They want to dance.
That's true, and you can see all these rappers and so on want to do collabs with African artists now. Before it used to be like, oh, they're not too big, like I can't do nothing with them. But now it's like, I bet they're just begging to have
Future
that collaboration with an African artist, and it's working.
See, bro, you are the best person to know how Afrobeat, you saw it coming. See, Buffalo, if you was in Buffalo, you know how the crowd is.
I mean, you was the two times most diverse DJ in New York State.
Right. I think that's what helped me. Thanks. But that's what helped. I used to play other people's music and I could, put some Afrobeat. But I want you to see how people chose Afrobeat. I kept playing everything, but people kept choosing. They say even the new people there, the Spanish who came to the club, the white people who came to the club, they kept saying, okay, they started listening. Can I get your number? I remember those songs. I remember
Chapamoni.
I remember Chapamoni. I did it earlier, but this is like, can I get your number, Mr. Easy? Remember Mr. Easy?
Oh man,
yeah, those songs when he came out.
Caterpillar, Mr. Easy.
Yeah, so remember those songs? So they took over. And then that's what people wanted to hear. The place I used to DJ, we forgot to say it. They didn't have alcohol. We was too young to be in a place that has alcohol, right? It was straight up hookah. But guess what? People used to go to downtown, drink, and they knew where the dance floor is. They knew what time it is. They used to come to the place where we are just to dance, So that shows you Afrobeat was already competing even at the beginning, bro. Even at the beginning. I mean, even at the beginning, Afrobeat started a long time ago. But here in America, the beginning of Afrobeat came strong. It was a heavy hit from the beginning.
That's true. But yeah, just to end off with, bro, I like to have all of my guests, just, give a words of motivation or something to the young DJs that's growing up, because it's a lot of people that's getting into the music entertainment world. It's a lot of people that want to be DJs, videographers, photographers, whatever that is that's actually booming right now. what would you say to them to stay, consistent and continue to work hard?
Yeah, consistency. The thing is, to be the best is impossible. It's straight up impossible. So my advice to anyone who's watching, who's doing art, the best way to be ahead is to be you, to be different. If you don't know who you are, I think that's the easiest homework you can learn. You don't need to research. You gotta believe in your art, and then you gotta find the right customers for your art. Customer for your art. You don't want to, like we was talking about. You don't want to sell water at the river. You want to. If you have an art, you have to know where to sell it. Second, you need to stop listening to people who says F people. No, people take you places. Every money you make, every money you give away goes to a person. Every position it goes is owned by a person. So I feel like you have to prioritize what actually is your first impression. You see, don't worry about what people think, but you have to worry about your first impression, because how you look, how you dress,
how you smell.
If you have a chance to smell good, you do that. So it's about you. Who are you? Show who you are, because this is where the secret is. God all created us differently, right? God tried to make us to avoid competition. He tried to make one person a farmer, another person a businessman, so they can need each other, right? So if you don't know who you are, you don't know where you stand in the market.
That's true.
Yeah, that's really it, man.
So get to know who you are, man, and know who you benefit.
Yeah.
Know who you benefit, because it takes you a long way. But yeah, appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you for coming through. It was an amazing sit down. Just let the people know your Instagram so they can follow you. I know you on Mixcloud and so many other places. You got new projects, so yeah.
Yo, so you can find me on a DJ onyx on everything. I think, like Instagram. Yeah, on everything. DJ onyx. That's my. How do you call it?
Your handle.
My handle.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you want to hear my mixes, but I do have. When you go on my Instagram, there is a link that has there's a link tree that you can go and get if you want to go on Spotify. If you are a Spotify lover, Apple lovers, mixes, parties. Yeah. So I got all that on my link tree. And yeah, man. Thanks for having me eat, sip, and chat. This thing is growing, man. I'm so proud of you anyway.
Yeah, appreciate it, bro. You know, the vision stays strong, Like you said, once you find out what what you like and wants to do, just keep that foot on the gas.
Yeah, man. This interview can even be so interesting if we flip it, because you started in a room. Yeah, man. This is for another day, man. This guy started in a room. Now let's see. This guy is being influenced. Yeah.
Yeah, bro. All the business model.
Feed your mind, guys.
You feel me? Most definitely. But yeah, bro, thank you so much once again, man. This is Isip and Child Podcast. Y'all go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Don't forget to like, comment, share this video. And we outside, man. Let's go.
All right, exit.